Welcome at ZF Aftermarket here at the Automechanika 2022 in Frankfurt. It's a great pleasure to have you here. The next minutes we will focus on the commercial vehicles, the aftermarket innovations. First of all, let's listen to Barbara Klaus. Welcome on stage, Barbara. Hi.
Hello. Yes. This is exactly what we will be talking about our latest additions to our portfolio for commercial vehicles. And let me just give you a short introduction about that first. So actually, what we in ZF Aftermarket do, we have a holistic approach to take care for the future challenges that we're facing. So we're launching, of course, a lot of spare parts in the different for the different customer needs. We're looking into sustainability, so like remanufactured products, but as well repair solutions. We look into all the different areas here. Of course, a specific need is also diagnostic solutions that we take care of, and all is associated with trainings, which is really a more and more important part, especially in the new technologies like electrification and ADAS. And of course, to make it easy for our customers to find our solutions, it's also about cataloging. And now, if we look into the vehicle life cycle, actually, so there's like a different focus that we put in the specific different areas of the product life cycle of the vehicle life. So what do we do at the beginning? At the beginning, of course, our intention is to launch products as well in the independent aftermarket to offer to our customers, to our fleets, the choice where to perform the service and the repair for their vehicles. Later down the road, we offer retrofit solutions, which enable as well like older vehicle to get latest technologies on board for safety, for efficiency. And of course, as well, in the last stage of the vehicle life, we want to improve our offering. So how do we do that? We really think ahead and we want to go for more sustainable products, even for proven technologies, for more cost efficiency, for convenience. And guess what? Yes, the presentation here will be about all of the three areas. So we will be giving you examples of all of the three of them. So at the beginning, it will be Matthias who will introduce to you the electronically controlled air processing unit, so as an independent aftermarket introduction for the portfolio. Then in the second part, it will be Sachin who will guide you through a retrofit solution, so through a design concept that we're just having or that we're working on for a turning assistance system. And last but not least, Vitali will introduce to you our smart wheel speed sensor concept. So now, Matthias, do you come on stage? I will just hand over to you. Okay, good.
Thank you very much, Barbara. Okay, so thank you for joining. I want to discuss with you, I want to present to you the electronic controlled air processing unit. This is representing quite well our strategy for spare parts in the aftermarket. We constantly try to release parts for the whole aftermarket, and I want to give you this as an example that we recently have launched. What you see here is a very important part of the pneumatic braking system. It is just coming after the compressor and makes sure that the pneumatic air is clean, without oil, without dirt, and it is distributed in the right way into the braking system. Those parts, normally, they are really specially designed for certain vehicle manufacturers. In this case, this electronic APU is designed for IVECO. And right now, it was only exclusive. So when you need such a device, you could only get it from the OES channels. Now we released the independent aftermarket version of it, making sure that we can also offer it through our whole WABCO world, our whole WABCO network in the whole world. And so it's easier for you to get the part now, and that's exactly what we wanted to achieve and what we will strive also further with more products so that you have always a rich portfolio for the WABCO portfolio. Yeah, that's all from my side. I would just hand over to Sachin. Sachin, come on board. Thank you.
So I'm very happy to introduce our latest ongoing development. It's from area of ADAS, Advanced Driver Assistance System, and again, the retrofit solution. So we call it as a turning assistance system. We call it as TASK. And what it does basically monitor the blind spot, which is on the non-driver side, a big rectangle, and it gives information to the driver, and it supports for making a decision, should he take the turn, should he change the lane, and it basically avoids the accident. Little bit background on this development. In 2021, around 20,000 people lost their lives on European roads. And with this, we clearly see there is a requirement of having a retrofit solution which can guide or support driver in this area. So with this background or problem statement, we started to work on this solution. And the task is designed to monitor the blind spot, a big blind spot which is on the non-driver side, and it increases the visibility of the driver in this area with a clear aim of avoiding accident. So we avoid the accident, we keep pedestrians, cyclists, VRU, vulnerable road users safe, as well as we keep your fleet or the truck bus safe on the road. So you avoid accident, you avoid the downtime related to the accidents. Of course, it's universal solution, so you can fit on any of the truck, any of the bus, irrespective of the brand of the truck or the bus. This is the TASK retrofit solution concept. What you can see, we have ADAS sensors strategically placed across the length of the truck, which can monitor this big area of the blind spot. And we have image processing unit fitted inside the cabin. It processes the image, and basically it differentiates the static object versus dynamic object. And it gives the indication to the driver only for cyclist or pedestrian. So it really filters the static objects. It avoids the false alarm. So we don't only use the, let's say, acoustic alarm, but also visual. And again, visual, we have provided a 7-inch high-definition screen, so driver feels very comfortable to see what's happening in the area of the blind spot. The technical feature of the innovation is this system not only supports driver in good weather condition, but it keeps supporting driver in challenging weather conditions like low visibility, snow, especially in the winter situation, and their ADAS sensors keep supporting the driver. It has a wide range of coverage on the blind spot. As I mentioned, the visual as well as acoustic alert. Certainly, we bring the value to our customer for fleets and workshop through this solution. For fleets, important increased safety and efficiency with affordable price. When we say affordable price, we know this is important solution, and we know what is the price bracket our customer want to pay. So we would like to be into that so that the customer really buy it, fit it. And we want to help in this particular area to them, actually. Reduced cost of total ownership, it's really directly contributing to the cost of ownership, total cost of ownership. As you know, one accident happened, you have to keep your truck for 3 to 5 days, and you have to pay insurance, or money, and so on. So if you fit this system, and in 5 years, at least you avoid one accident, that's enough already, actually, to save big money. For fleets and for the workshop, very important, easy installation and calibration. So we have a kind of mobile app to calibrate the system. We're targeting between 2 to 3 hours of installation and calibration. So it's less time, I will say. And again, we are sticking to universal solution. So you can really fit on any truck and bus, irrespective of the brand of the truck or the bus. Little bit in detail about the functionality, what you see on the screen, it monitors a wide range of blind spot, 11 meter by 2.6 meter. And our product will be compliant to latest KB regulations, which is just released in 2022 July. And it delivers two functionality, basically. When your driver is in city taking a right turn, so it, of course, monitor the blind spot, which is on the non-driver side. It helps driver to make a decision. Should he take the turn or should he stop? The second one is the passive lane change information. So if the driver is driving on a highway with big speed, while changing lane, there is also blind spot. So you cannot see a small car inside the blind spot. So it also helps driver for passive lane with a passive lane change information. Let's have a look at quickly product video. Yes. And we will come to the market by mid of 2023. So from mid of 2023, the task turning assistance system will be globally available, of course, with a universal approach covering all commercial applications. So that's about turning assistance system. Now I will hand over to Vitaly for the next innovative product. Vitaly, please welcome on the stage. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Vitaly Yudashkin, and I would like to share with you the innovative solution that might change the replacement behavior of wheel speed sensors in the aftermarket. So a wheel speed sensor is a safety critical part. It is applied on the wheel of the vehicle, wired through the whole truck, and connected to the ECU. In Europe, Middle East, and Africa, we have over 15 million trucks and buses, and each of them is equipped with at least 4 different sensors. It's not an issue for the original equipment manufacturer, but the huge challenge for us in the aftermarket. Our unique aftermarket-specific solution offers the combination of 3 individual modules to replay the whole system. The first one is the short sensor, which is attached on the wheel. The second, the extension cable, which you might know from the trailer application. It will perfectly fit to any length of vehicle you might have. And last but not least, the new introduction, the adapter, or a range of 8 of them, which will cover around 80% of the ECUs available in the field. By mixing and matching those products, you have a huge flexibility to replace over 400 different variants. Besides being a very flexible solution, it will also offer you a huge stock reduction. You no longer need to keep hundreds of different part numbers on your stock. By having the standard parts from trailer portfolio plus the 8 adapters, you are prepared for any truck that might come into your shop. Also, it's a cost and time-efficient solution. You exchange only affected components. In case the adapter is damaged, you don't need to dismount wheels to replace the whole solution. And in case the sensor is damaged, you don't need to wire the whole truck. In the end, it's also an environmentally friendly solution. Less waste, more efficiency, more uptime for your vehicles. So this solution doesn't require any OE reference, but in case you want to make sure to find the right combination, please visit the WABCO Solution Center, where you will find the configurator that exactly offers you the combination of products you're looking for. This product, the modular ABS sensor, as well as the Retrofit WABCO Turning Assistance solution, are finalists of the Innovation Award 2022. Don't miss the chance to find out who will be the winner today at 5 p.m. Thanks a lot for your attention. I'd like to welcome questions you might have.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vitaly. Yeah, I have 2 more questions for you, but I would like to welcome back on stage Sachin.
Yeah, thank you.
Sachin, the first question is for you.
Yeah.
Please come to us. To increase road and driver safety, that are really important topics, right?
Yeah.
Next to TAS, are there any other smart retrofittable solutions ZF offers for commercial vehicles in this area?
Yes. As everyone knows, on OE side, general safety regulation is coming with that. Each and every truck produced in Europe from July 2024 will have ADAS functionality company fitted or the factory fitted. The question is more about what about aftermarket existing trucks and fleets? What about our customers? So here we would like to help our customer to upgrade their old truck or the existing trucks and buses with this latest technology very close to GSR. So we are already working on the concept of TAS Advanced, so where we will have one more camera fitted on the windshield on the front side, and it look for the front application like front collision warning, lane departure warning, headway monitoring. That's the one. And the next one, we see there is a clear demand for the reverse assistance. So if you have a long trailer along with a tractor, while taking a reverse and docking it, there are a lot of accidents happening. So we would like to help here also to our customer to guide it in the reversing application, not only locating the object, but also tracing the path. So these are the 2 products we are working on it, and it's on our portfolio product strategy roadmap already.
Ah, perfect. That sounds interesting. So, Vitaly, a coverage of more than 400 applications with the modular wheel speed sensor sounds a lot. Yeah, but obviously it does not cover all applications driving out there in the market. Are there plans to extend the range?
Definitely. So we are covering currently around 80% of all applications in the field, but we are constantly extending the range. And the beauty of this concept is that we are that flexible that any additional part will bring much more value to the customer.
Perfect.
Perfect.
All right. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this presentation. Thank you so much
very much.
for your insights, and stay tuned.
Yep, thank you.